For rural homeowners, keeping a well-maintained, fire-safe property not only is the law, but can also make a big difference in whether or not their home survives when a wildfire approaches. But after trimming trees and removing dead leaves and needles to make way for 100 feet of defensible space, homeowners are often left with a decision of how best to discard of the leftover piles of vegetation. Turning dry landscape debris like this into mulch or hauling it off the property may be the safest way to dispose of it, but it's not always the easiest or even possible. In those cases, during certain times of the year and in certain parts of the state, homeowners may decide to burn the cuttings instead. While burning landscape debris may be an option to residents, it does come with inherent risks. That's why CAL FIRE urges residents that do choose to burn their landscape debris to also make the choice to burn it safely and legally.
During specific weather conditions, when we have very low humidities and we have strong winds, we will go into burn restrictions, or we may even suspend burning.
Officials say that the current air quality in the area also plays a major factor in whether or not burning is allowed. Before burning begins, residents should contact their local air quality management agency and CAL FIRE, their local fire station, to ensure that it is a permissive burn day. But even though it may be a permissive burn day, experts warn it's still important for residents to use good judgment and to stay mindful of current weather conditions.
Just because it's a permissive burn day doesn't necessarily mean it's safe to burn. If it's windy and the surrounding vegetation is very dry, it's really best not to burn.
In many areas, homeowners may also be required to get a burn permit from a local fire station before burning. After obtaining any necessary permits and ensuring that burning is allowed, the next step is to safely prepare the pile for burning.
Burn pile should be no larger than 4 foot by 4 foot, and you need to make sure that you have at least a 10-foot diameter clearance free of flammable materials surrounding your pile.
Residents should keep a ready supply of water and a shovel nearby at all times. Having a responsible adult in attendance of your landscape debris burn at all times is required by law. In fact, if the fire gets out of your control, you could be held responsible for the cost of putting out the fire. Burning dry landscape debris can be a convenient way to dispose of excess yard waste as part of your defensible space plan, but it can be an extremely dangerous one if not done responsibly. It's up to you to make sure to take the extra time and attention to always be safe with your landscape debris burning.